Hello, I'm Noel Cheer.
We interrupt this broadcast to give you this very interesting news of an alien invasion from our planet. A few moments ago, Earth was invaded by supernatural beings from outer space.
We now go to our reporter Sophie in Wellington, where alien spacecrafts have landed near the House of Parliament. What can you tell us, Sophie?
Thank you, Leah and Harrison. I'm Sophie, reporting live from Lambton Quay, where alien invaders are causing chaos and havoc. There is panic and terror in the streets this morning as the people of New Zealand wake up to find alien spacecraft have descended on the capital. There are also reports of alien agents throughout the towns and cities of New Zealand. While it is unclear if we are actually under attack, these space invaders seem capable to destroy the countries and the planet unless we give them what they want without hesitation. It seems they will not take no for an answer, and humankind will never be the same again. One thing is that everybody should know is that there are
Sophie? Are you there, Sophie? We appear to have lost our transmission, and now in an AE News exclusive, an alien representative has taken over our television studio to issue their demands of planet of Earth. Standing by in our studio is Ellen. Now, what's happening there?
Well, Harrison, this terrifying alien thing just said, give us your studio or else. So we said, okay then, but the atmosphere down here is very tense. As we wait on the demands of the super beings, which will decide the fate of the human race. What can you tell? Oh, we can tell you that the alien creatures smell very awful, like a mixture of 3-week-old milk and rotten eggs, and they have terrible manners. Now it looks like the spooks alien is about to address humanity through a special translation device.
People on Earth, please listen carefully. We, the superior beings of planet Otago from the galaxy demand you from you humans the following things, in no particular order. Number 1, we want 100 pink jet boats. We want 2 sky towers. We want 123,000 cheeseburgers. If you do not give up these things as soon as possible, we will destroy you with our abominable snowmen. You have 3 days. That is all.
Well, there you have it, the demands of the alien race upon which our lives depend. Are these demands reasonable? Is this the end of the human race? We'd like to hear your opinion. What does this terrifying event mean to you? Have you had a close encounter with an alien being? What are your thoughts on our imminent demise? Email us here at www.emergencyapocalypse address, all in one word, .org. Now, the New Zealand government is preparing to issue a statement. Apparently the alien invasion began here in New Zealand because we are the first country on Earth to greet the sun each morning, and the first to begin each calendar day. These space invaders, it seems, are on a schedule, and the world is watching and waiting to see what happens. The way events unfold here in New Zealand will have a deep impact on our entire planet. One false move from our government could doom the human race. So, with such pressure on her shoulders, the New Zealand Prime Minister is about to greet the media. On location, on the steps of the Beehive, we have our reporter Ellen, with Prime Minister Olivia McCorkindale.
Thank you, Leah. Wow, crowds of people were wandering the streets, mainly early morning commuters and people coming from bars. They seem confused, a bit sleepy. I don't think they've realised what's happened. Aliens have invaded. People, wake up. Be afraid. Wait, now I think I see the Prime Minister coming. Yes, here she is. She's coming to address the nation.
Tēnā koutou katoa. People of New Zealand, this is your Prime Minister. I would like to appeal to each one of you to remind you to remain calm. It is extremely important that we do our best to make these powerful space aliens welcome and display all the friendly, welcoming qualities that define us as New Zealanders. We will be holding an official porphyry later today, and I will personally invite the alien leaders to join me on a helicopter tour of our beautiful country. By showing off our clean, green, beautiful landscape, we hope that these superior beings will spare New Zealand from destruction and move on to Australia. A government helpline has been set up to give advice on what to do if you encounter one of these alien beings. We think that the best thing to do is hold your breath, smile in a friendly manner, and then quickly run away. This information is also on the government website. Go to www.alieninvasion.government.new Zealand. Please go about your business as usual. The buses will still run, the rubbish will still be picked up, the economy will wait for no one. That is all.
Wow, there we have it. Thank you, Prime Minister, for those words of wisdom, which are bound to stop people from panicking, looting and rioting. An alien invasion has the potential to unite the world as one, or could destroy us all. We have already had some interesting feedback from our viewers, who have some pretty strong opinions, most of them against the alien invasion. Terminator of Hamilton wrote, "I was making a potato pie and they took it." And Ed from Melbourne writes, "Crikey mate, a bunch of kangaroo-looking things stole me didgeridoo." So these hostile aliens are making unreasonable demands on the people of Earth. We have 3 days to give them what they want or we're all dead. My question is this: where to from here? What do we do about these alien beings? Can we afford to ignore them? And where is the safest place for me to go after this news broadcast? We look forward to hearing more of your views on these other matters. On to Leah. No, wait, what? We have questions and alien expert in the studio to discuss this aliens invasion and what you at home can do about it. Live with us, reporter Sarah is Stanford University's Head of Extraterrestrial and Cosmic Interatomic Life Science, Ty. So Sarah, can you hear me there? What are you going to do?
Well, here we are with Taimana Haig, the alien expert. Well, Ty, what do you think we should do about the aliens invading New Zealand?
Well, I think that our country is a very welcoming country. We should just do a bake up and a clean up and invite them in.
Interesting. How can we prepare ourselves for the worst?
Well, of course there's going to be a worst at some time. I bet that they just feel threatened from us humans, and if they feel less threatened, then everything will be fine.
Have you met these aliens?
No, but I hope to.
Have you got any ideas of how to get rid of them out of our country?
Why would we want to get rid of them? They're beautiful creatures.
Wow, thanks Ty, but I think we'll stick with the statistics. Thanks to all for listening. From your reporter, Sarah Leebody.
Well, so much for the opinions of the experts. Are they right? Who can tell? I guess we'll find out soon enough. In the meantime, let's have a look at the havoc and mayhem that's happening up and down the country.
With Brooke. What's been happening, Brooke?
Thank you. Let's have a look at what's happening out there. Starting at the far north, there are reports of alien creatures chasing sheep around the paddocks in downtown Kataia have been overrun by frightened flocks. In Auckland, there is a sense of fear and outrage at the aliens' attempts to knock over the Sky Tower and use it as a space antenna for their ships. The City Council has asked the public to keep away from downtown area. A cluster of invaders have been seen swimming in the boiling mud pools of Rotorua and showering under hot geysers. Locals say they are very rude tourists and have unaware of any unusual alien smell. Hawke's Bay's wineries have become the focus of some space invaders who have been seen casing vats of wine passing out in vineyards where toxic alien vomit has been cordoned off by police. Wellington has become the landing hotspot for alien invaders. They are using railway stations and central bus terminal as their transit lounge where they can relax after a long space flight, getting used to Earth's atmosphere and refresh themselves in preparation for killing us all. There may be some disruption of to train and bus services. In the top of the South Island, people in Kaikoura are appealing to the whale population for support, believing that the sea creatures' size and intelligence could save us all. Little progress has been made so far due to language barrier. Meanwhile, confusion reigns in Canterbury, where some alien invaders have approached the regional cow community, seeking all alliance based on the fact that both parties have full stomachs. Nothing official has been announced so far. And finally, in Dunedin, several creatures have been spotted at the Speight's Beer Factory, the Cadbury Chocolate Factory and the Greg's Coffee Factory. The aliens are said to be extremely unstable. They should not be approached. Well, that's all from me. I'm going to hide in my basement. So that's back to the news desk with Leah and Harrison. How are you two going to spend your last days?
Thanks, Brooke. I'm going to make myself a sandwich and cry myself to sleep, same as always.
And I'm going to go hug my mum. Meanwhile, stay tuned for updates and live reports as they come in. If you'd like to keep up with our portable devices on webcam, just log in onto our webpage and check out TV Studio/Alien Evaporation.
Goodbye, everybody. May these terrifying, strange and foul-smelling alien beings have mercy on us all. From the whole team at E! News, stay strong and good night.